That's so weird. No comments. That's okay. That's okay. No comments. I think I got it set right. There's my buddy. How you doing, buddy? What's up, dude? Now we had more water, more rain. The water went up. There we go. Come on, fish. Nail it. Hi, puppies. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, nice. I don't know what that was. You all right, puppy? Good. You good? You need a smaller bait on. Number 3 is too big. Good fish. See, I got too big of a bait on. Good fish just went at us. Thanks, bud. Appreciate that. They're work shoes, bud. Pays the bills, bruh. Welcome to the channel. Biz, hey, lady, how you doing? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Makes me think of, oh yeah, when you get off my work shoes. You know what I mean? My work shoes. Oh yeah. Gotta work, bruh. I got a few hit, but my bait's a little large for what's hitting, I think. Oh, fish on. Fish on, fish on, fish on. First fish of the day. First fish of the day, and it's a green sunfish. Almost looks like a warmouth. Whoa, sit back in the water. You guys will see the next one. We'll get more fish. Fish on. Got a good one. Oh, it spit it. Darn, man. Darn, darn. That was a good fish. Good fish, good fish, good fish. Come on, hit again, baby. Oh, you want it. What's going on, Colin? Appreciate that. Rocco, what's up, dude? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for being in here, guys. Appreciate you hitting the likes. We got 20 people in, 11 likes. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. I'm fishing a bit of a big lure. I've had a couple of fish on, but sadly, the one we did catch, and then you guys didn't get to see it because it flipped off, and then the couple other fish, well, one didn't get the hook set, and then the other one flipped off. Just gonna go down to a smaller bait and see how that works. It should be all right. Delay, appreciate you coming in. Leo, welcome in, bud. I'm doing all right. Thanks, dude. Doing all right. Thanks, Leo. Monday, bud. Made it through my work day, you know. Work, work, work. Doing it, bro. Enjoying. So, a lot of people fishing the spot, which is fine, that's common. It's gonna be the case, it's gonna be the way it is. Yeah, let's switch over baits here. Let's go all the way down to a number 1, I guess. Got some scent we can throw on here. We probably should, because I spooked the area with that first larger spinner. But sometimes something big, they just crush that and we get it right away, right? What's up, Irish Cream? How you doing, bud?
This message is held for review. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Don't worry, we'll get them. We'll get fish. First spot too, right? So the water went up and it's coming back down again. So after I fished here last, the water went up and then it's kind of on the way back down. It's actually muddier than it was last time I was here. Hit the like, guys. Hit the like if you don't mind. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Talia, thank you so much. Irish Cream, thank you, bro. All right, this is what we got. Smaller spinner, hooked up, ready to go. You guys ready for this? Oops. Gonna be all right there, I think so. I think we'll roll with that. Smaller bait, come on, fish. There we go. There's one. Second species, actually, it's a small largemouth bass. That's what that is. I mean, it's not a big fish, but largemouth bass right there. Woo! Yeah! Let's go. A largie. So we got a largemouth bass and a green sunfish so far. 7 a.m. over there. Lorraine, how you doing? What's up there, Action? How you doing, bro? Let me throw you blue here. There you go. Yeah, I got this tiny largemouth bass and then green sunfish, of course, you know. The original green sunfish grounds. Technically, right? Technically. Actually, you know where they showed up? I think they showed up at Bimbrook first. I don't know, it's so weird, but they're in Bimbrook too. It's pretty funny. So two small species anyways. I think we had a trout flip off as well. And that number 3. Let's nail it. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good fish. Oh, we need that to come back. And it's just, I gotta stop being loud too. Dude, that was a good fish, dude. It was a nice fish. We might have caught it before, honestly. Looked like it. Darn, man. I don't know if that thing came out of the logs over here for that or what. There we go. Got a good one, guys. Got a good one. No, it's not a good one, but actually, for what it is, it's a good one. I mean, it's a good-sized chub. That's the 3rd species. Good old creek chub. Yeah, but you know, you fished all your life, bro, pretty much. And you know, dude, you know where you caught them and where you didn't. And I don't know. Yeah, well, when I looked it up a few years back, it said they moved south up to here, but everything did, right? They say. But yeah, they're around. They can handle some rough waters as well, I think, the green sunfish. They're a little more durable. I catch them in this dirt pond that only has carp. I caught one largemouth out of there. There's bait right there, but it's going back in the water. That'd be good bait, but it's summertime. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Good old river bait there, right? Yeah, I have been KG, bro. Well, technically, that's where that chub hit. I did have another fish come out of that brush log there too, bud. But yeah, thank you, Jacob. Jacob, there you are. Hope you had a good day, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Awesome. Thank you, bro. Hope everybody had a good day here. Yeah, they were native all along, eh? Yeah. Which they were, all right, obviously. It's just maybe they weren't, they just moved around a little more and birds got them. Who knows? I don't know. I never caught a white perch when I was younger neither, and now I do. So it's just, things change, I guess. Populations, growth of populations, I guess. Who knows? Who knows? It's almost, that's almost what we got to go by is just say, yeah, that's just kind of the way it is. I did have a nice trout hit, guys, so hopefully we'll get that thing to hit again. Without hurting the trout. It looked like a couple weeks ago trout I caught here anyway, so. Oh, something was thinking on coming up for it, and it did, and I seen the fish. Not that big, 7-8 inch fish, but whatever. And we're kind of early too for this kind of bite. I mean, as in, we're not the after dinner yet. Like, we're in for the fish. This is, I guess, almost dinner time, but not quite. Come on, fish, hit it. Nice deep pool in there with a few rocks. I spooked it a little bit though, it's a problem. We're gonna move on to another hole eventually. I'm just gonna see, there's still fish to catch here though. Catch and release, I believe. And we'll try to get right up in that log there. Let it go in. There we go. Right there. Come on, baby. Oh, nice one. Guys, nice one. Nice pike in here. Nice pike in here. There's a big one. There's a big pike in here. Big one, big one. Good pike. There's a good pike in here. Man, we almost had it, guys. We almost had it. It was going for the lure. I thought about it. I saw the side of it. Nice pike in here. Nice one. I'm only fishing with a #1 spinner, so. Beautiful pike in here. Beautiful pike in here. That's why maybe, you know, I should have probably just kept casting the #3. That was a nice pike I just seen. Spool me once. How you doing? Nah, well, you ever heard of a summer trout run? honestly. But I'm not really, I'm just multi-species fishing, of course, but no, they never get here that early. No. But last summer we got a summer steelhead run, and I caught and released fish. Unless they were just in the creek as residents, I don't know though, dude, because it's my backyard, right? I don't know. I think got a summer run. There's a certain species, the rainbow apparently, or gene or something, that'll do summer runs apparently. But no, but we should get an option if a salmon wants to run early. We should, because no, some have run up Ronnie. They've run around, they're staging. My buddy was fishing the Hamilton Harbor there and thought, well, he thought they were carp jumping. And I said, bro, they're like, they could be salmon jumping, staging already. Easy. We're August. Oh, yeah. That pike is down in here. They come up for it once. They came up for it again. It just did a turn at the bait. Man, come on, pikey. Pikey. I know roughly where it's sitting. I'm going to go over it again right here. I believe it's just sitting in the same spot. Slowing the reel down past it. Nope, it didn't even come out for it that time. It's there though. Be nice to catch that one. That'd be the biggest pike I caught all year actually if I catch this pike, I think. Uh-oh. Whoa. I'll have everybody in their, I'll have this creek lined up. Everybody with their, then I'll come the next few days and I'll get the bobbers. 3 bobbers. All right, how do I make that pike? How do I make that pike straight? It's obviously not aggressive. I don't know if it's giving me reaction strikes as I go past that area or what it's doing. And it didn't come up that time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spinner gone unless I go across the creek. For sure. I'm just lodged in there pretty good. There's me talking about getting other people's bobber, eh? I'm going to have to... Gotten snagged here before where I've had to cross the creek. My hip waders are in my truck, but... I mean, I got that spinner hooked in that log really good. If I snap it off, I'll still be able to go get the spinner. It won't drop into the water or anything. So why don't I just do that? Hook something else on, which maybe that's what the pike wants. It's going to see another lure. And I'll just walk, before I leave, I'll go get this lure. Because I guarantee it's into that log real nice. Actually, I just got it out, guys. I just got it out. It's a rotten log it was in. We're still going to change baits, though. We're still going to change baits. For one, I'd retie now anyways. Bro, who is that? King? King, brother. King Killa in the house, guys. I appreciate that. I thank you very much, King. King, brother, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that. King Killa, did you email me an address yet? You trust me, don't you, bro? You trust me, don't you? Come on. I'm the one to trust, bro. You haven't emailed me an address, as far as I know. I'm gonna mail you something, brother. Thank you so much, King. Yeah. Wish we could pin that. Yeah, thanks, brother. Thank you. That's okay. Okay. All right, brother. Thank you so much, though. I checked, walks the other day because I know I mentioned it the other week, and I was like, okay, that's all right. When he wants, he will. I know you can trust me. Pierre, what's going on, bro? There's Pierre, guys. Pierre Cube's in the house. Let's go. Pierre, we're going to get a good pike for you here right now. We're multi-species. Like, this is Trout Creek, but we could see a pike. I seen a pike in here go after us once already. Just multi-species, right? I'm just trying to figure out which way did these pike come from? Up the creek or down the creek? I know we've had these floods, and they've probably had to let some dams open along this river shed or whatever. And maybe they either flushed some fish down from the nurseries up above. Maybe even the tree farms flooded out. They got a lot of pike on their properties. That could be technically, if any of those farms, anything floods up there, it's going to hit this creek way out in the country, of course, but it's going to end up here eventually. Which is like, we'll call it, I'm on a lower peninsula. We'll call it, there's an upper peninsula not far from me here. And what happens, the upper peninsula is a nursery for this peninsula. And this is recovering waters because we're down towards the Hamilton Harbor. So this is like recovering, like waters that are in, rehabilitation or kind of, right? From many, many years ago. I think it is working. I think the rehabilitation, I mean, it's going to take millions of years for settlement to kind of correct itself, right? Once there's sediment there, it's there. I believe that. But still, all in all, it's getting better. I think. Could be wrong. Could be getting worse for all I know. What do I know, really? That's just my thought. All right, another color, fresh tie. Sometimes you just throw that other different color there, and it tricks them a little bit. They're like, I'll hit it. Nothing come for it, though. Nothing come out for it. I'm wondering, do I got a stinger hook in that box? Because that might be ideal. You know what? We're going to try to trick this pike a little bit. We're going to cast upstream a little bit. Sometimes try that out. You're fishing and you keep casting that same current or with the current and pulling it back in. Go the other way. Got to be a little quick. You can get snagged up a lot easier. But you just get the feel of it, you know? You just get the feel of it. Got to get it spinning, right? Get her spinning. You're going to be moving a little faster, of course, but no, nothing there, eh? Right there should be a good hit. Come on, fish, right there. No way. Interesting. Interesting. I'm completely wrong here. Let's try the shaded spot. And we do still have some depth under that bush right there. Come on, fish. Where are you at? We're in the shade now. And whoever else gave me the gifts, thank God. I do. Well, I just have to run over to my truck for it. I do have one though. The truck's not too far away. It's maybe about 50 footsteps, 60. I do have a jerk bait. Figure that'll fire up that pike, eh? Yeah, you're probably right. Vertical jig a Dewey with a jig right in front of its face. See if it'll be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not even seeing it doing any swoops. It's over here. It's sitting in this little hole because it came from the same spot each time. It's like it goes right back down to this little spot. I've seen pike do that. Go right back down, sit in that spot they're in. Feel safe in and wait for something to go past. Too bad I didn't get it. It wasn't really that aggressive though, or we would have had it. It just kind of followed and then swooped. I saw it do 2 swoops at it. But it should have had it. How warm is this water? It's not bad. Not bad at all. Couldn't believe the size of the pike though for what we're looking at. Right there, I should get hits. Oh, I did get one. Right there, we should get hits. Come on. Nope. See if we trick that pike. I'll go over top of where it's hitting, but on the opposite way of the current, which might not be as good because I was controlling its speed. But maybe if I was going faster, we would have caught it. You never know, because then the pike wouldn't have had a... It would have just, boom. Maybe it realized we weren't real. After a bit, I don't know. We're just getting a reaction strike from it, I don't know. There. It should come right past it here right now. Try a little more in the center. If I just change over the other rod for a bit, let's just fish bottom. And then maybe I've spooked everything up pretty good here with the spinner, right? I was gonna get off and get some minnows, but I was like, it's a bit of a waste. Probably wouldn't have been bobber and a minnow here. Creek fishing, bobber and a minnow. Dude. That pike comes out of right here. Pretty much right here. I've seen it twice. What's up there, bud? What you doing? What you got going on there? Do I gotta remove you? I don't mind the comments, bud. Garden, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate that. Yeah, I guess I must have got featured on a feed today, right away. Because the numbers have been pretty high. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. Thanks, Dylan. Because those count, man. The comments count. Even if they're just emoji comments or whatever comments, they count. Because before leaving this hole, I got to go for a good troop to get to the next hole. So I'd like to not give up on this hole, bottom fish it a little bit, and then, well, we haven't had nothing come up and hit us last few months. We did when we first got here, and that's the thing. All I've done is spooked up the area. What's going on there, Zyro, bro? I've been watching my notifications. Right, I must have spooked this area up, right? Okay. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, fair enough. It is what it is. Thanks. Thank you. It is what it is. Was he starting to act no good? Yeah, see, the little comments of just letters, I know it ties up and spams the chat, but it actually helps with your algorithm, but it drives everyone else nuts. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thanks, guys. What's up, MB? How you doing, bud? Everybody, so MB's got a channel. Team Action Angling has a channel. Why So Zyro has a channel. Spool me once, I don't believe you're uploading content. Washing their feet upstream, oh, good one. Jacob Shannon, catching some awesome fish out East Ontario. East from me, anyways. A lot of great anglers in the chat here, guys. Connect to one another. Honestly, a lot of experienced anglers here in the chat, guys. Good to see. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Yeah, I never know. One day I hope to reel in a few stripers with you. That would be, sure, a lot of folks in the chat would be down for that. Team Action would be. Jacob would be. Oh, okay. All right. I do have to retie this because I noticed, I don't know, just some fraying. So I don't want to trust the line if something decent hits this. And so I got to take a minute and not rush this, you know. Now we float homemade outfish jig maybe, or like a small crappie jig kind of. Let her float. Oh, we could float a fly. Yeah, let's float a fly. Let's just float a fly. Let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna match the hatch if we can. So what do you guys think? What's the most common? You guys think? We just go with this little fluffy feather tied. See if I can zoom in on it. Just can't really see a good look at it. What do you think? Think that one will work, guys? Or you think the yellow, stay away from the yellow? I got a bumblebee. No, I got an actual somewhat bumblebee tie. No, I do. I have like a perfect, more of a perfect tied bumblebee. Let me pull it out. That's the only other yellow I would have. Yeah. Oh no, and then I banded one with yellow. Hang on. It's not so fancy. Don't get me. There's nothing to brag about here, but what do you guys think? Bumblebee it? I mean, it's not that fancy, but the yellow fuzz over the bumblebee. What's up there, he was? Really? Let it go right at the boat? I get it, bro, but you seen it. Okay. Well, congrats, bro, because it's still exciting, right? We'll go with that little yellow fuzz. Man, we could do it. I got some natural colored with some white feathered as the wings. I have some. I just don't know. I am not a. I got like the woolly bugger style. Actually, let's go brown. Let's go brown. Let's try this one. Let's try that one. That's kind of blends in with the water there. We'll get some scent on it. And we'll see what happens. That's the one? Right on. Yeah, when you look at it with the water tone and color and everything, it kind of just... It does, like, it rings the bell. It's like, give it a try. Now, you were nailing some numbers on that fly I seen you fishing with the other day. Your team action. You're doing all right there. Saw somebody left a small sinker here too, but we'll get one of mine out. Sitting here right in the open. I was like, okay, I'll use that and clean that up for them. Oh, where was it here? And this spot gets rapidly fished. That, like I say, that sinker and this other, I can tell people have been here since I've been here last. Just need a small hook or a small weight. Hopefully one will do it. I don't know, guys. I don't know how to show you guys on the camera because this thing's going to go and do a drift. I'm going to cast it to the right, of course. We're going to see it float past. Hang on. Let's just see. Testing the waters. I didn't do scent neither, but that's okay. We'll go without scent. Man, that's a fast float. That's a fast run. Bring it over here a bit. I've not tried this really before. You gotta try stuff, right? Man, that's it's a fast drift. Oops. You'd think if there was any green sunnies in there, they'd be on this. Let's see this. Something was just on it there a second ago. Yeah, lights, come on, no. Something did go for it there, probably green sunfish. Here it is. Nothing hitting it. There's no way I'm not going to catch creek chub if I drop her right down here. Come on now. Freaking fly. Can't believe nothing's wanting to suck that fly in. Like nothing. What's up, Al Dabo? How you doing, bud? With a long leader? We could do that. I get what you mean. I get what your thoughts are there. You're right, because as I was watching this presentation, I thought the same. Zyro, thought the exact same, bro. I'll do it again with a lot more lead. Then we're gonna go back to the spinner. We could just go to another spot, but dude, I seen a big pike here. I swear I had a rainbow hit. So it's like, oh, there was a tap, guys. You're right. You got it, bro. I had two little taps there. Zyro, you're right, bro. More lead off the bobber. You're exactly right. Done, bro. You're right. It worked, bro. It worked. It worked, bro. Jacob, dude. NB Rider. Yeah, bro. Sorry, I didn't see who it was. Thank you so much, brother. What do you got there? Okay, bro. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, okay. Will do, bro. Yeah, thanks, dude. Appreciate you so much, dude. Of course, Lee. But we'll keep the religion out. Of course, you're right. You're exactly right, buddy. I got you, bro. But we'll leave the religion out, but that's okay, bro. The man, welcome to the channel. Thanks for coming in. We'll change the fly out. We did get hits though as soon as we gave it more lead. That's crayfish going after the fly down there, or what it is. And I appreciate the gifts. I missed who gave me the gifts. I thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Try to get you a fish here. We'll add some scent to the spinner. And then I might go back because that orange seemed to work a little better than this chartreuse, I think. Rough outdoors in the house, bud. It is. Well, this is the Sedona. It's not the one I just bought. It's the one I bought a few weeks before. Look at how hard I am on stuff, though, guys. Look at that. So just from me setting it down, there's chips in it. You know what I mean? I am hard on things. Like, you got to be so careful. You know, you got to put it in a felt cloth and everything else. I don't know. I'm a little hard on stuff. It's working great, though. But I use the reel I use the reel a lot. I can come up for it. For the chartreuse, eh? Oh, one come up for it. I'm going back to a number 3, honestly. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to a size 3. And I think we're going to use... I'm going to try to mess them right up here. Yeah, I'll get over there. I might have seen it, Raf. I've seen a brook trout on your channel, but I know you hit a couple last year too. So I don't know. Or actually, you hit some earlier in the year. We're going with the red and chrome. Or actually, red and white. Red, white, and chrome. Can't beat that, right? Sometimes. The good old red and white. Red, white, and chrome. Guess no other scent on there. Different color. Come on, fish. This might get... Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. That's how she's done. Rainbow trout. Rainbow trout. Let me get it unhooked and let me get my hands wet and the net ready. Rainbow trout. Cast 1. Beautiful little fish. It's gonna start freaking out. Whoa, always. As soon as I hold it up to show a camera. I mean, it's just a small rainbow. But guys. You just get it in the water for a minute. That's good. I can give you guys more of a view of the fish before I let it go. Nice colors on this one. A lot of speckling. We got our purples in there. It doesn't give it any justice unless we look at it in person, it seems. Man, again, I don't like leaving these guys out of the water long. Hang on. Let me toss it in the water 1 second here. We're going to release it. I'm going to wet my hands. We're going to look at it once more. It's got to go back. It doesn't give it any justice. You really can't see the colors, you know? Seems like that. Oh, come on, Raph. Oh, okay, garden. Oh, okay, I see. All right, guys, it's slippery. These things are nice and slimy. Gonna show you this fish and then it's gonna go. My hands are soaking wet. I did revive the fish. I don't like keeping them out of the water longer than they need to be, but I know I'm not giving. Look at that beautiful fish though. It's got to go back in. Whoa. You good to go, buddy? Are you gonna be okay? Better be. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's good. He swam away. Nice trout, guys. Nice trout. Nice trout. What I missed there? Yeah, nice smolt. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And it's healthy. It wasn't hooked bad. It's back in the water. Man, there for someone else to catch or for it to grow. I don't like messing around when I feel so hurt when anything happens to them. You know what I mean? Like I'm not here to keep them to eat them. One thing if I was hungry. Other than that, we're researching, bro. You know what it's like. We just, well, that was pretty good, man. We switched over, changed the color. We changed things up a little bit, and it tricked that trout, thinking it was a new bait or something not to be scared of. That's the way I see it, because I spooked this area pretty good, right? Spook an area, change colors, do something. Got to do something. Change baits, all in, of course, as most of us know in here, for sure. It was a rainbow trout. So if someone wants to, he called it a smolt because it's a baby. This year's, like it's you know. Yeah, so it's definitely not a summer run trout. It's just a resident. It was born this year in February or whatever. Most likely, right? I think we're going to go with that. I guess maybe last year. That's not a year-old fish, is it? That would be last year's fish, no? Or January, February spawn. If someone want to add it to the list, they can. Jacob's list there. Second-year-old most likely, yeah. Well, I was wondering if they secretly just drop them in here, but second-year-old, yeah, okay. Because sometimes they just, I don't know, secret stocking going on, you know? But do you call it stalking at that point or selective breeding? Stalking. Selective breeding, stalking. We want that pike though. We want that pikey. There we go. There's a good one, guys. It might be that pike. No, it's not that pike, but it's a pike. There we go. Small little hammer handle. Wish it was a muskie, a hatchet handle, but it's not. It's just a hammer handle. There we go, guys. Pike. Pike. Woo! Small, but it's fun. Yeah. No actual stalking, right. Yeah. But you heard that? Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, easy, pike. Easy, buddy. Let me get you unhooked. So there's a pike and a rainbow to add to our list. I know it's not a big fish, guys, but whoa, we're good. I got the old cat reflexes. Just gonna throw it back, of course. Nice hammer handle. Multi-species, though. We're nailing it. That wasn't the pike I was looking for, though. Well, he was be a bit big yet for, but tie on a glide bait, Caden. Thanks, bro. Yeah, perfect. Zyro, thank you, bro. Throw on a glide bait? I'm not a glide bait guy. We'd have to search my tackle long and hard to find one. We would. Uh-oh. 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 Snag. I gotta cross the creek. Oh, man, snaggle. It's not gonna come out neither. I could snap it off and it'll be over there. It's in a root. There's a root right there. Before I go home, I can go get it. Man, this was. There we go. Got it out, just like the last one. I'll check to see if I gotta retie it. Thanks a lot. No, we got it out. John C, how you doing, bud? Good to see you, John. John C in the house, guys. We're catching what we're using's working. We're only gonna switch baits if we're having issues. It's working, so I don't really think we gotta switch over to a glide bait today. I'd have to search long and hard. I'm sure we have a glide bait. Well, I definitely know we do, actually. I'd have to run to my truck, but we have a couple glide baits, actually. Hey, what's up there? David Bennett in the house. David, you see our little list here from this little spot here? I mean, they're not huge fish, no doubt, but multi-species. They seem to like this color. As we caught the rainbow and then a pike back to back on it, 2 different casts. Nothing come out for it that time. Also, I let things chill a little bit. You spook up an area, you gotta let it chill a tiny bit, right? I say there's a bigger pike than that in here. Much bigger. There we go. Oh, nope. Something went at it though. We did have hits. That bigger pike was right there, right where I'm crossing right now. No, didn't come up. It didn't come up. Nope. Okay, let's try that with a number 3 first. Let's it's good and shallow, right? But then it drops down in, that log starts, and there's a good pool back in there. Depending on what season it is, you can just go right behind there with a row bag. Even maybe now in that little nice calm spot there, behind the tree. I don't know, this spot usually holds fish, so I fish it. Don't know if those were hits or rocks. That's good, right where we're at there. Come on, fish. Nope, snaggle. Let's go way under that tree, way over there. Had luck there before. Something tapped at it. And I wasn't, oh, it might have been that pike again. Or it might have, thought I seen something. I don't know if I can come up that time. Didn't come up that time. I guess maybe it cruised out. Who knows? You guys want to go for a walk then? We go for a walk? Walk down the creek, see if we can find another hole. Then we'll come back to this one after. Come on, big pike, nail it right there. Nope. Nope, that's all right though. It's all right though. Okay, let me just have a sip of coffee. 24 people in the house. We got 71 likes. Thank you very much. John, how are you? Sorry, guys, I'm missing a bit of the chat. Cosmos, buddy. Yeah, bro, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. It is beautiful, bro. I know, and that's what brings it. Not only the fish and hanging out brings me out here. Bro, this is like, you can't pay for therapy like this. There's no way this is as good as it gets. Therapeutic sounds and just, well-being. This is where it's at, bud. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Thanks, Zyro, bro. See, I'm trying to call you Zyro more than Garden. Of course, if you haven't noticed, I'm sure you've noticed. Should have thrown my hip waders on, guys, is what I should have done. Because this spot of the creek is pretty bushwhacking to move around. Go any further that way, anyways. Nothing hitting, eh? Nothing all of a sudden hitting here. Let's just go over here a second. Thanks, David. Troy, how you doing, bud? Yeah, you know it, bro. You know it. You don't have to know how to fish to go fishing. Honestly, you got to know your regulations. You got to know that you have to have a fishing license. Really, and you need to know, you just need to know what you can fish for, what's open season and what's not, what you can keep and eat. You don't have to know anything else to enjoy fishing. When was the last time you caught a rainbow trout? Just curious here. Again, I am no good at fishing, but it's not what it's all about when it comes to fishing. But when was the last time you caught a rainbow trout one cast and the very next one a pike, huh? That's right. It's not that common, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna say I spooked this area up pretty good. Well, let's walk down to the other bridge, I guess. That's the bridge that, the guy that lives under the bridge. But man, last summer I caught a new doozy right there. And I'd like to see what's been moving around since the And we caught a perch up there the other week and I had a rainbow get off. How long have we been fishing for? Meh. Nice, good for you. Raph, good to hear. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't use a dip net to catch a trout, that's for sure. Or a bass, or a pike, or a perch, or... Yeah, it's for bait, getting bait. Yeah, it's pretty much the only purpose for it. Someone's line. I saw someone snag the tree since I was here last. Couple bobbers up there. They've been there all season, actually, but they're in a spot where I can't get them. I don't know, it feels like it's going to rain. umbrella nets from Canadian Tire. What's up, Fabio? How you doing, bud? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you coming in, Fabio. Oh, little tap there. I slowed down the reel. I'm just letting the lure and kind of the current. Just waiting for that hit. Come on, Pike. See, everything's... All right. I either fish bottom with worm or we move on. I got to make a decision right now. We just need to let this chill for a half hour. Throw no baits in it. Besides worm and bottom wouldn't startle anything, but we got to stop throwing baits for about a half hour. Kind of. Now I either walk up the creek and then we'll come back down. Yeah, maybe we should walk up the creek. What do you guys think? Huh? What's up, Jess? How you doing? Appreciate you coming in, Jesse. Yeah. Well, that's what I was wondering. Exactly. No, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, no, that's what I was thinking. We see if there's any suckers in here, which would be cool to see. I know there's hog suckers, but I'd be curious to know if we'd get a small white sucker though, right? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. It would be neat to see whether or not there's a white sucker in here. Yeah, we'll try it. Got some big rocks down in there. Like, it is rocky bottom, but we'll be okay. It's rocky, muddish, kind of. I'm confident we won't get snagged up too bad. I'll try to cast it into somewhat of an area where it won't just snag a rock, I hope. Oh, I've tried a spinner, Jess. Yep, I have. I've tried a spinner. You see the pin species, Jesse? What we've caught so far? I know, I'm sorry I haven't caught you one. Sorry I haven't caught you one yet here. But no, there was some fish biting. And then I kind of startled up the area really good. We pretty much have to let things chill out a bit. I got bugs all over my back. I don't know what they are. That or we're going to see bullhead catfish, green sunfish, and whoever knows what fishing bottom with worm here. But it's weird that all species stop tapping our baits there. But, all right, we're going to go, well, for one, I'm going to go right here. Just where I can settle right before, here, I'll try that. Where everybody can see the rod, hopefully. If we're not snagged, we'll catch something there. Yeah, they're getting closer. Oh, you've been recently? Yeah, there's different piles of them. There's some that are staging out front of Bronny right now in a few of the areas. There's apparently a guy had caught one off the pier, forget where, I think it was Bronny or one of those two side, or there we go. Bites. So yeah, there's still some in 100 feet or whatnot, but there's different packs of them. Some will go early. They'll do a few. I think there's so many of them. There's a few different packs, or who knows, maybe that's by year pool. So I don't know anything about that, but we know that, Herbert, bro. And you know that we know that already. We've been through this, Herbert. We've been through this, man. No fish have been hurt today, bud. We're doing research. Oh, okay. Had 50 to 75. Yeah, okay. See? Yeah. Oswego, New York. Oh, okay. Yeah, awesome. Oh, that was a nice hit, guys. That was a nice hit. Big Dan's out that way. He's got a creek that runs through his farm, and I swear. Come on, fishy. We got craydotty. Here we go, crawdad. And we cannot use these for bait. No, we cannot. No. Easy. What are you going for? My fingers? You see my fingers up there? You're like, oh, that's more appetizing. Buddy. What's up there, Michigan? How you doing, bud? Oh, man, right in my tackle bin, man. No, we can't use those, no. Sadly. Herbert's been in before. He knows we don't hurt the fish. Every fish gets released. And we're doing research. If we see anything wrong with the fish, Herbert, we report it. We report it to like the conservation and stuff. Doing research, buddy. Without us, the fish would be nothing. They'd be done by now, bud. Fish need us, sir. Most definitely, bro. I'm not joking around. We keep things in order around here. Where's the fishing rod? What do you want, a tour of the rod? Here's the rod right here. Oh, I saw you got here while we were rebaiting. You didn't know we were fishing. I see, bud. I get it. No, we got the fishing rods, buddy. We're getting bites there, too. Or I'm snagged. One of the two. Nah, he moved on last time. He's all right. He is all right. I think he's just joking around. What's going on there, Nimby? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, Nimby. We got a fish here for you. We were throwing spinner in here. I tried fly. I did get a couple of hits on the fly, but spinner, we caught a few smaller fish, all multi-species, cool fish. Largemouth bass, trout, pike. And then we're just letting this area chill out a little bit. I spooked it pretty good with the lures. What's going on there, ATC? I tried to get over to your place yesterday, but you were just gone. Actually, it was 6:30. I'm like, oh, ATC. And sure enough, I missed it, bro. I apologize. Thanks, Nimby. Appreciate it, bro. Okay, Herbert, you gone, bro. Sorry, dude. Michigan's my bro, and we all get along in here. I don't know what's going on. I kind of do. And we're all anglers in here, brother. We like the outdoors. None of us hurt fish. The odd time we'll eat one once in a while, but we like them more than we like hurting them. Herbert, bro, I gotta send you packing, brother. David got you there. Okay. Sorry, bro. You won't be coming in here and fighting with my friends, man. It's all good. You were fine. Just whatever. Food for me and my friends. Exactly, right? I know. I know. But Herbert knows I release like everything I catch. He's been here a few times. So he's just getting everybody going in the chat. in my opinion, and we can't have that. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, David. He'll chill. See him again. I know he's a decent fella, guys. I didn't see what he was typing, though, and what was going on there fully. I just saw the last one, and I'm like, okay. We just don't do that in here. Really? Why? What'd he do? He started it? All right, well, everybody, we're going to just let it go. We're all, okay? Maybe we're all men here. I'm not sure, but if we are, anyways, we're just, even if we're not, whatever we are in here, we're just letting it all go. Yeah. No, garden, bro. Everybody just let it all go. It's fine. David's going to remove any comments that shouldn't be on the channel because we're not deleting this stream. It's going to be on forever. Anybody wants to rewatch it, we can. Nice. I can't wait to check it out, Raf. Now let's check the bait out. Something was going on here. All right, appreciate you there, Jesse. Yeah, thanks, bud. You going catfishing? Nice, bro. Do I know you, bro? You fish in my neighborhood, or? there should be fish down there. Believe it or not, just like that with a worm. Oh, crawdaddies. Crawdaddies are getting us a little bit, eh? I'm gonna go this worm right into that pool if I can. Oh. How's ATC doing? He's still in there? Sorry, I've been missing the Sundays a little bit, brother. Family, we were out and about yesterday and we didn't get in until like I say 6:30 there. Whoa. You know, sometimes it just happens, Michigan. It's just YouTube decided to fire me on vertical feeds and stuff, I think, bro. That's pretty much it. And there we go, guys. There's a nice little rainbow trout right there. Worm, hook, and sinker, and worm. Worm, hook, and sinker, and worm. Let me get it unhooked. Oh, man. Please stop, fish. Please stop, fish. Guys. Hang on, buddy. Hang on, buddy. You swallowed it, bro. Please, man, live. Please live. It's a hen. But it's in the top of its mouth. It might be okay. It's not like it's gilled. Let me get this thing in the net quick. Small one. I want to get it released, guys, so it has a chance to carry on. It's probably going to flip out of my hands as soon as I show it to you guys. Nice little small rainbow. Nice little small rainbow. Well, hopefully that thing survives. Man. All right. Come on, fish. Okay, it swam off, guys. Good. I was worried. I was like, it was just in the top of the mouth, so like the gills were all untouched. But trout, man, they're so... I mean, you got to be so careful. If you're ever going to touch a trout, wipe your hands first. That's a good pointer. They got a slime that if you touch your hands with your oil on their... You know, they have less of a chance. And you want to pretty much touch them as little as possible. Keep them in the water. Unhook them very gingerly and let them rip. Yeah, it was a small one, but you're exactly right, Spool Me Once. You're exactly right. Thanks, Garden brother. Yeah, pretty good, eh? Yeah, it's a different spot than we normally come to for sure. Thanks, bro. Yeah, it's pretty decent spot. Let me try this hook. If I have another trout hit, I don't want them to be able to really gorf it in. I'm gonna try this hook. Maybe it'll, because I'm not here to hurt fish. I'm not. Yeah, thanks ATC. Everything all good? Sorry I've missed some of the other content there, bro. It's been a little busy. Work and family and trying to get out here, but yeah. What I do is like to have wet hands. Unhook them quick. Because the net, and the rubber net is key. My big net's a rubber net, but my big net's a rubber net. Okay. We were just down in the pool too. It's not like we were in a calm spot. We were just in the mix of the... Oh, here we go. Fish on, guys. Good one. Nope, we had it on. It snagged me up a little bit. Hang on 1 second. What do we got there? A bead or corky with the worm. They dial it in, the bead. Oh. And don't swallow the worm so much if I... You're a corky with the worm. Okay, thanks. Thanks there, Action. Yeah, right on, guys. Again, I'll say it again, guys. There's a lot of good anglers in the chat, a lot of good channels. So there's a lot of people to be checking out there. Worthwhile to check out their channel if you like the outdoors, fishing, species, and knowledge, and survival, and you name it, right? How you doing, Lisa? Appreciate you coming in. Come on, fish. There's a good brush pile down in there. That must be what I'm hitting in there. Brush pile. Let's try to go right in that log. Where are the creek chub at? I mean, I hit one here today, but I don't know if you've noticed, Action, less creek chub around, which worries me a little bit, kind of, because I'm just so used to them being plentiful all the time, right? Like, unless it's just me and it's just been but I started looking for them early in the spring, and then, you know, okay, I said, okay, the water's got to warm up a little bit. I'm just seeing less chub. Why? I don't know. But so that's Lake Ontario tribs, less chub I'm seeing. Yeah, I did, didn't I? I showed you the fish, unless I cut out. No, I did show the fish. Unless it looped or something while I held it up. I did show that. Oh, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Someone rewind and look at that. Come for the worm. It looked like a friggin' muskie or a walleye. It had such a light green color to it, guys. It was either a pike or it was a walleye. Did you guys see that fish? Did you guys see that splash? That looked like a darn walleye to me. I'm sorry, it looked like a walleye to me. I don't know if anybody else can zoom in on that. I should back this up with the spinner right now. Did you guys see that fish? Dude. The camera must have been right on it. That thing looked like a, oh, stickfish. That thing looked like a walleye, man. And I'm not talking about a small walleye. It looked like a 6-pound walleye, man. It was probably a pike, I guess, just light in color. I don't know. And definitely wasn't a muskie, I would imagine. How could I have a muskie here? But never know. Come on, hit this bait. Hit this bait. Come on. Dude, you almost hit a small hook and worm. Like, come on. Hit this bait. We need to catch that fish. Like, literally. I've been waiting to see a walleye up in this creek. I've been waiting, man. See, the best things at sliced bread, it'll spawn in here. If it has a female. It will. It will. That's the key. Those harbor program. I can't believe, man, I gotta zoom in on that. What time is it in the stream? 1:12, so just before 2 hours, about 9 minutes before 2 hours, 10 minutes before 2 hours. Did you guys see that? Raph, what's up? Throw a jerk bait, damn it. Did you see that fish, bro? Throw a jerk bait, eh? Throw a jerk bait, eh? Man, I'd have to run to my truck, which I can. That's not a problem. Throw a jerk bait, eh? Jeez, you're right, huh? Man, I have to go for a run then. That's where, man. Did anyone reverse back and try to get a look at that fish? Looked like a pike? Okay, then it probably was. No. That's probably what it was. It was just a little lighter in color, maybe. It's probably what it was. But imagine that, bro. Probably that's what it was. Just looked very green, you know? Like bass green. Like, it was like, but it happened so fast, so. It happened so fast. I should have went and got minnows. Bobber and a minnow? There's no way. Probably not. You did, eh? Anything can happen. Yeah. Awesome. You did, eh? That's so awesome. Those walleyes were all over. See, I haven't gotten out to I didn't do the Inner Bay early in the year. The boat gets like no use at all. My wife works the weekends. That's my problem. And then I work during the week, so I only get so many days off. So with my wife working on the weekends, I can't. With my other little ones, my two older ones, man, I was throwing them in the boat. She'd go to work on a weekend. We were going out. With my little ones, With the autistic, I can't. It's not yet. I can't. Not by myself. And they only want to do it for about a half hour, right? If I just had one of them, it'd be more handleable. But that's all right. All in due time. All in due time. Oh. Should be able to get it to hit this, honestly. The jerk bait, I get it. I mean, I can run and grab it. We only got so much water here, so much space, but... Oh, it went for it. Guys, it went for it. The bigger pike went for it. I don't know why it's playing around. Like, it's just swooping. It's being silly, right? Like, it doesn't really want it, but it did want that worm, unless it was just startled by it and it's reacting to it. It's not... Because honestly, we all know if a pike that size wants bait, they're going to get it. They're going to get it. I think that. I mean, it's not, it's just, it's reacting, I think, as I... But that thing would eat a smolt. Like, that pike would eat a smolt that we saw there. That was a pike, yeah. Imagine it was. See, but I haven't hit any pike down at the pipe. You know, the pipe that, if these... I don't know if these pike have been washed down from up top, or they're from the point, from the... I have a feeling they've been washed down with the heavy rains we got. Oh, I don't know, guys. That looks like a walleye to me. That looks like a walleye to me. It went for it again, dude. It went for it again. That does not look like a pike. That's a walleye in there. That's a walleye, for sure. It's a walleye. It's a walleye. There's a walleye in there. 100%. There's a big walleye in there. Big. It's a walleye. It's a walleye. The tail, I saw it clear as day. That's a walleye. Freaking walleye in here. It's a freaking walleye. I can't believe I didn't get it that time. That's a walleye. It's a friggin' walleye. It's a friggin' walleye. I just seen it, man. No way. It's a walleye. A good one. Nice. Looks like a darn greenback from friggin', looks like a greenback from, Lake Winnipeg, man. Looks like a Lake Winnipeg freaking walleye. Dude, I got an OUTFISH Jake here. I do. I'm sure I do. I just warm up and I'll just bounce that jig back. Maybe it'll just say, no, okay, I'm taking that. Oh. No, what? We got a fish. Small trout. Flipped off. Tiny trout. Tiny trout. Freaking walleyes in here. Yeah. It took its scent. It got through that trap somehow and it took its scent. And it just followed clean water, I bet. Must have been what it did. Just followed wherever the water was clean and flowing. It followed it. We gotta catch this thing, man. It's a walleye. It's a walleye. What I just seen was, anyways. Friggin' put a pickle rig on and 2 huge hueys. Other stuff will hit it though. Well, that was a good tap.
coming through, man. Let those walleye through. Let them go where they want to go. Let them put them into creeks. Who cares? They'll be fine. Enjoy. Keep putting your smokes in, your selective breedings. Let's go.
You know what I think it likes? It likes ain scent. I know, dude. Dude, I know what I saw, man. Plain as day, the tail being wide like a, oh man, like not a pike. Not a pike. For sure there's a walleye sitting in here. I know it. I know it. I saw it plain as day. Which I love it. I love it. It's the best thing since sliced bread, actually. That's an old saying, so I used it. There might be a walleye. Yeah. Only jigging from a boat vertically? Yeah. Yeah. Got 91 likes, guys. Good stream. We've seen some action. And we've seen some action. We got them in the team action angling in the chat there. Michigan in the house. You getting back out in the big lake, Michigan? You getting back out? You got your heart set on another salmon? Caught one in the States, only in Canada. Well, Lake Michigan, now, they have a walleye. Definitely actually have a walleye. They definitely have a good walleye population. So you can get on them out there stateside, but yeah, I know that's cool, Michigan. You and your dad and uncle and grandpa, I think, you guys used to come up. You guys would go just north of Lake of the Woods, somewhere around there, I think it was it? Wonder if I let a big trailing worm off, if that'll say okay. Like a leech, right? I'm gonna fish bottom again, let it chill out, but definitely that is so cool to see. So cool. I know it's what it is. Maybe a bird dropped it. That's the thing too. Bird can drop it on the other side if it wasn't humped over. Maybe they're checking the traps and one swam through, hopefully. Hopefully 25 of them did. Hopefully 25 of them did. Which I'm gonna check out some deeper holes I know of. That's further down towards the lake. Man. I think they should stock Christie's with walleye. See, I know they're so focused on trout, or the conservation is more focused on trout in a sense for the creeks, but throw a walleye in the mix, who cares? So if they stock Christie's and get a populating, if they can get them to spawn up there, it'll feed, by rights, it'll nursery the harbor and the rest of the lake. Like it could end up being world renowned. I mean, just like the Detroit River. I mean, at one point, everything was a walleye program, wasn't it? Lake Erie's a walleye program, isn't it? Bay of Quinte. Was that a walleye program or just natural, you know? ATC. Beautiful. 70-acre lake. Nice, Jacob. No, beautiful. A walleye are just awesome. There's one in here, Jacob, bro. Seen it plain as day, dude. There's no way. My mind... I know when you're looking forward to seeing something, you can easily look at another fish and think it's another fish. But just plain as day, this wasn't a pike. It was a... And it wasn't a big largemouth bass. It was a walleye, man. Tail and all. I saw it fully, perfectly. Perfectly. Well, it's funny. It was bigger. Well, I think everybody looked at the one fish that come for the and figured it was a fish on. Figured it was look at this, plentiful. Oh, it's a creek chub. Another creek chub. That's fine. And this is something I haven't seen a lot of. I haven't been seeing a lot of creek chubs, so happy to see these guys. Nice. Oh, sweet. What's up, down south? How you doing, bud? Oh, yeah. And everybody connect to one another if they're not already connected. A lot of good channels, a lot of good anglers in the chat. I don't know, I feel fall today. I mean, it's hot, don't get me wrong, but I think it's the breeze. Just a bit of the breeze and stuff. Makes me think of fall a little bit, even though it's real warm. Real warm today. You got to catch it to really say, okay, there's a walleye. Because your eyes can play tricks on you. I swear that's what I seen. But we got to catch it to say there's no denying this, you know? There's our first baby bullhead. First one of the day. Clean looking. Man. Almost doesn't even look like a bullhead, but it is. Look at this fish. Ow, and it poked me. Of course you did. Back in the water. Yeah, like I say, there was less of them. So maybe it was a bit less clean early in the year with all the farm runoff. I don't know. Because I noticed a lot of, it's gone now, but early in the year, look at that. That catfish's thorn poked me right in the thumb. early in the year, I noticed a lot of that green algae growing real quick. Now that's usually, is it ever starting to sting? Got me in a tough spot there. And it's the bacteria in that, wow, is it ever stinging pretty good, guys? It's a bacteria is what you feel. That sting is the... What's up, Jake? How you doing, bud? Welcome in. Screenshot. All right. Okay, so let's go here. I need to have a couple sips. I appreciate it, bud. Thank you. Welcome in. We're in Southern Ontario. Whoops. Thanks, ATC. It's 2 creek chub, but that's okay. We'll rock that. We'll rock that. Thank you, bro. And it's 3 trout now. Is it 3 trout? Did I catch that? Was it? No, okay. Just 2? I catch 2 on spinner and 1 on worm? I forget. Well, no, maybe it's just the 1. Right on, Jacob. I haven't, bud. Maybe some people in the chat have. Was it 3? Man, was it 3, guys? Did I catch 2 rainbows on the spinner? Oh, there's bite. There's another creek chub. Nice ones. I'm happy to see these spawner creek chub. Nice, healthy looking fish. Fall fish, creek chub. It's a creek chub though. It's a creek chub. Yeah. I don't know if it was 3 rainbows or not. I lose count, man. Easily. I don't want to take credit for something we didn't catch. Throw that chub in front of the walleye. Nice action. Yeah. Yeah. No doubt. Oh, you know what? It come out. Something come out the worm once, and I was like, that didn't look like a pike. But the one that went after the spinner, whatever that was, it was not the same fish because it was bigger. Maybe there is more than one in here. Maybe they let them rip. Maybe they said, all right, do it. Let walleyes have access. Who knows? I swear they don't tell us everything. They just do things. Which I don't mind. Do it. Yeah, there's been talk about that. They talked about walleye and grindstone and walleye, letting the walleye get in the creeks. They've talked about it. And I don't think it's anything they'd announce. They just do. Just like if they're going to stock Ontario with cougars, they're just going to do it. There's not going to be a... Oh, whatever that was, spit it. some things are better left unsaid, I think. Except, or what, you know what I mean? Untold, or just do it. Whatever they feels best is fine. Oh, small bullhead. It flipped off. So the bullheads are starting to come out. You're right. We could have threw that chub out there. So if I don't catch a walleye, we got to say that there's no walleye in this creek. Still, I believe, you know. Unless someone catch one and holds it up, we can't say, because man, another chub or catfish. Because until someone holds one up, they're not in here. Whether I think I saw what I saw, it don't matter until I catch one. Walleye will probably snap this rod just fine if that happens. Oh, whatever that was. I think the bullheads are really starting to come out. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely has them. Yeah. Now, where they helped between Michigan and Ontario, we work together. We work together with Michigan. We always do. We do. Most definitely. Ontario works with Michigan. It's facts. Your guys, buddies with their, it's the landmass of the Greater Peninsula and like the Northern Ontario and like just Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Very important, very important wildlife and resources and stuff, and like just. And Michigan had a great deal, like the state of Michigan, it had a great deal to do with the walleye in Lake Erie too. Michigan's great for what they do with wildlife, fisheries, you name it. It's a great state. They love nature. And the outdoors and hunting and fishing and you name it. Now they have that's also to help control the grass carp too, right? Am I right by that, or? I think they just put a hold on the one thing they were doing for Asian carp, but I guess the garp pike or alligator gars down there are doing a good job eating the fry and eating the spawned out. I guess the populations have dropped in those carp. Apparently, if you believe what they say. Come on, fishies. No, I haven't. I haven't here. I don't know if you're talking to me. The population's growing of those muskies. You see them, how many are getting caught Toronto way, and Lake Erie numbers are growing big time. Much easier to catch a muskie in Lake Erie than it ever was, in my opinion, from what I understand and know. Yeah, you got it, right? Action, you know it, right? 100%, right? Yeah, it is. Like, really, I could start, on calm days, I could start targeting just out front of Turkey Point. You troll around long enough dragging baits, you will get one. 25 feet of water, 30 feet of water, you will find them. You will, I think. It's pretty easy. So out front of Norbandale, but at 30 feet of water, is where I'd kind of that area, right? Start there. Come on, baby. It doesn't help, you know. I spook a fish, and then I start freaking out all over the place. And part of me thinks it's just underneath this big boulder. Maybe it was a pike. Maybe my mind was playing tricks on me. I swear it was a walleye, though. If I'm at night and flash light on the water, maybe I'll see the ice. Snaggle. Josie in the house. How you doing, Josie? I appreciate that. Thanks. All right there, Michigan, bro. Down south, right on, bro. How you doing, Josie? I know, brother. You've been up for 2 days, I bet, bro. Okay, appreciate you, dude. Bro, right on. Hope to see you in person soon. We'll get together or something. Make that happen. Right on, brother. Oh, you'll know about it if I catch it. And every couple of days or so, I'll keep trying for it too, right? So, thank you, bro. I know I didn't switch over to anything else. I could have worked harder for it for sure, but you'll know about it if I catch one. Good old cormorant choked on a walleye and spit it out this side of the fishway, I think. Or they just getting through slowly but surely. And then, of course, they're going to track to clean water. So they're going to, their nose will send them right up this way. I changed over colors for a spinner just to try to change something up. And I got a nice big worm trail off there. Maybe if the walleye, if that's what it is, maybe this will help make it say, okay, that looks different. I'm eating it. There's no doubt I've been spooking the crap out of this spot since I got here pretty much. Let it chill and then keep it going. That's where it would hit. Almost wish I had a Mr. Twister. Throw on the end of it, tip it with a Mr. Twister. I mean, it did go for what I'm using, so not going for it now. Such a long retrieve. That should have been perfect. Come on, fish. You're probably laying there saying, no, I'm done. I'm not coming out for nothing. Come on, fish. Where'd you guys go? Where'd the fishies go? Alan, what's up, dude? How you doing, bro? See ya. Hope you're all well, brother. We got 99 likes, guys. 99 likes.
Nice.
Bobber and a big dew worm. Let's try to get it right where it's been coming out and striking at me. Let's see if I can get it to stay here. Right in this dark spot. If there's a dark spot, I swear that's where it's hiding out somewhere. And we can technically just let it sit. That's gonna keep us up off the bottom. You guys see the bobber there? Yep. Just let it chill there. See if we can get this thing to hit the worm. Nice big long dew worm on it. Other stuff will hit it. That's the problem, but let's see what happens here. Let's see if that walleye will, or whatever that is. I swear that's what it is. See, I'm getting hits on, something's hitting now. Whoa, is that the walleye? Oh man, come on now. It's floating a nice juicy worm in there, guys. And it kind of seems like that's what that wanted, was worm. Because it went after when I was just fishing bottom with worm, right? So. What's up, princess? How you doing? Alan, is that like a new channel? A full new channel you have there? Thought you were blue at my channel, bruh. Thought you were a moderator. Is that a brand new channel? Oh, okay. Okay, that's what happened. Okay. Yeah, I get it, bro. No, you're mod worthy in this channel, bro, as you know. I just thought didn't recall removing your moderator, so I was just like, huh, what's going on there, right? Come on, walleye. You're under that rock. Come on out. You know that. Good, good. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah, yeah. Well, here, Alan. Sorry if I'm missing any comments, guys. I'm trying to... Huh. Then I'm going to switch over to... Let that sit there for a minute. I'm going to put even a different... I'm going to change up a different color, and I'm going bigger. I'm going bigger lure-wise. Why not? I know the fish is big enough to hit it.
Where's number 4? Number 4? Let's do it.
Surprise, no... Oh, there's hits. All right, now we've gone even bigger lure-wise. Here. Fish on, no catfish on, no nothing, eh? Huh. Well, let's try this out. Oh, for sure he does, yeah.
He's great. Great channel. Great guy.
Dude, that looks great down there. Come on, fish. Snaggle, darn. So, like, if someone were to come here right now and start fishing it, right, and not catch anything and be like, there's no fish at all here. A couple little chub bites or whatever, right? But we know we saw fish, you know? We know we caught fish. So sometimes a lot of people will go to a spot and they don't catch anything and they never go back. No, there's fish. Fish are, sometimes they don't bite. Sometimes they go days without biting, you know? Of course. Like right now, I'm not getting no taps off the worm, no chubs even hitting it, nothing. But we know there's fish here. There's good fish here. I just want that darn, what I thought was a walleye to bite here. But I probably spooked it so hardcore, it's chilling for the day. Laying low, man. I had it coming out to eat and I didn't catch it. Nothing swooping at this thing at all. And not only that, this has a lot of crevassals and big rocks, and you got hiding spots. No, it's like I gotta go back downsize and get this worm back in the water at least. Let's get her over there. And let's switch this up once more here. Got bites out of there. Just trying to check out your chat, guys. 1 minute, I'm gonna get tied up here.
we're getting to that right trout time of night.
Let's pull this in. 112 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Awesome. Very kind of you. I got some super chats too. Thank you so much. That was great. A couple bucks there. Keeps us going. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Chum a little bit of worm there. Why not for a minute? I downsized right to went down to a number 1. Michigan back in the house. No, bro. No, nothing's coming out now.
I just downsized. Let's see if a smaller presentation is going to help. It went for this lure once already. I know, I think I got it so spooked now, Michigan. But we should see something else. Everything shouldn't be spooked up.
And this was the only pool we fished today. It's not like we traveled around. We just stuck at one pool. Can't complain. Can't complain.
Uh-oh. There we go. We got it out. We got it out. We're good. Targeting a boulder that's down in there. Just trying to get this down in that boulder. So water should clear up a little bit. But I don't think it's going to go down, which is good. We have a good fall with some good water this year. It's going to be good for the salmon. Go this way.
No pesky trout in there. John Decker. Any luck? Yeah, folks have been tagging our catches in the bottom. We caught a few fish. Multi-species. Oh, we're going in the water. And just roll up my pants a bit. I'm on that tree. Yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, same here. It's been good for me too, bro. Glad you like it. Try to have a good time, socialize, try to see some fish life. A little bit of adventuring in the outdoors. What was that, John? I just heard it jump. Get to that kind of right, man. Just went past that one boulder. Oh, man. clean everyone else's junk up. That Gatorade's not mine, and those aren't mine. And I cleaned all this up. I forget how many days ago it was now. People fish this all the time. Maybe 3 people fished it today. We fished the crap out of this spot. Like literally. We pressured it, put it that way. No, what time is it? It's worth walking up to the other hole now or what? Maybe he does. You never know. You never know. I was thinking on heading up that way quick. We just try those couple of spots there. He won't bother me. Hopefully he's more sober today. He was just getting funny the other day. Dude, I just said hi. Like, I'm always down and around here. Same guy that gets seen all the time. I don't know. I should go over there. It's getting a little late. I don't know. 8 o'clock? Think you'd be sleeping? I don't know. Maybe we should go check that out. I caught a beautiful male. Beautiful male. Last year, right about now. Right about now. Like, roughly within a couple of weeks here. Yeah, I got an hour. Yeah. Well, here, I'll suit up. We'll go up there. And I'll try to, the gentleman, if he's beacon off, I'll try to talk to him. I'll just tell him, buddy, not here to bother you, dude. I'm here to fish the creek. Not here to report you, bother you. I could care less of what you're doing. I hope you're doing okay, though. I do care about that, but, you know, we'll be fine. Let's go. Let's go. We should have probably done that like 20 minutes ago and then walked back up here to this spot. Before home time. I just got to clean up this garbage. This is a littered spot. Littered daily dollar store baits to the kids, which that's fine. I'll clean up after them. Oh no, we gotta be. What's up, Gary? How you doing, bud? How you doing? A lot of people in the bushes there, Michigan. Is that why? It's getting safety in the bush. You got kids to feed. All right, let's go, guys. I'd be willing to give the homeless guy I'd be willing to give him the Costco combo. Hey, I paid $100 for it. If he doesn't have a rod. But then I'm supporting someone to fish without a license too, so maybe I shouldn't give him a rod. Rod and reel combo. Let's see. Might have company tonight. Well, it's Monday night, right? Well, let's go. We'll be fine. See, already it's getting dark back in here. Got a little bit. Poison parsnip. You know what? I mean, even Steel City can tell you. I'm not allergic to, my body doesn't react to poison oak, poison ivy or poison oak. For some reason I can't get a tick on me. Well, I had one on my pants. But for the amount I'm out in this stuff, you'd think I gotta get a couple of ticks a week on me, but I don't. This was actually a nice gravel path. See the street light that used to be under this path? And they kind of just let it grow in. No, we got to go further. I'm just having a look here. I'm gonna inner tube back in there. All right, let's keep going. But it'll be that one tick that gives me Lyme disease or something that I do get bit by. So I would watch for him every day. Karen, how you doing, Karen? Superfly in the house as well. Trash Panda, how you doing? What's up, Karen? Good to see you. Guys, remember as well, my good friend Dorothy Richardson. Thoughts and prayers. She's got some stuff on the go right now. We'll see her soon, though. We will see her soon. I won't tell you her story. She can tell you if she wants. But we should see her soon. You know, there's some nice deep water right there. You know that? There is. Let's go to this pool. Yeah, Josie, yeah. Mosquitoes like me too, honestly. I've gotten nailed today by mosquitoes. Darn, it's getting in here. People on the stairs. I think there is. Stairs is a spot too that you usually find. Yeah, there's people on the stairs. It's all right. No one's gonna bother us. No one's gonna bother us. Yep, 100% they're there. There was someone just down here. There's something spilt right here.
One would have hit there. One would have hit for us there.
And also, I'm not getting that great of a presentation. Perch, perch. Yeah, perch. Yellow perch. Real small perch I'm seeing. There's one. Never mind, that one's not a perch. Largemouth bass. I mean, it's small fish, but whatever. It's a fish. Largemouth bass. Back to the bass nursery. That was a better bite. It was a better bite. I don't think there's any rainbows up here though. Now this used to have a real nice pool when I was younger, but the fish wouldn't get past this point like any of the good fish. You wouldn't get, this is where they could get to, and that was it. Now they can get further. Looks like there's a good pool there holding water as well. It does. Oh man. Balance on this? Nope. Balance on this. There will be one in this pool. Maybe there is one in there now, but how you doing, buddy? Is this guy coming down here? Buddy. There we go. Rainbow trout. Small rainbow just flipped off me right here. Small rainbow just flipped off. Small little rainbow just flipped off right here. Tiny. 6, 7, I don't know, small fish. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I had a tiny one flip off, but yeah, nice, right on. Yeah, Jacob. Oh, good angler. Superfly, how you doing, buddy? Yeah. Every fish counts, right on, bro. Where were you at, Skoogog? Nice, brother. Nice. Bluegills and perch. Nice. Yeah, guys, I don't know. We'll just walk back up, try the other pool. I caught a nice one right here last fall. Or not last fall. This time of year. Like a week. Within a couple weeks of now. Like, it was before September, that's for sure. August, it was in August at some point. Kind of fort. Someone's working on a fort. And then there's more spots further down I could go, but we're just not going to do it today because I don't even have my rubber boots on. But we had fun at that pool, I'd say. I mean, it's pretty good. I just got to get my stuff situated so I can walk here. I'm bringing some branches with us. Yeah. I think they should just stock it, help it, replenish the walleye in it. Easy enough to do. See, like there's a lot of water in the creek. So trout, any fish, any types of fish can be anywhere in here right now. It's not like they're all just in their pools. There's so much water in there. It's a lot of water. This creek can go down to a trickle and then just hold water in certain areas. It'll always move. But this year, it's holding water this fall here. Or not this fall. Well, we're getting towards fall. But this summer, since those rain blasts of downpours we've had, have really helped us out in making a healthy creek. Healthy water everywhere. Wonder what's down over there. There's a tree down. So usually anytime where there's a tree down, there's usually a fishing spot. Maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, there is a pool in behind there. Bit of depth in behind under that tree. There's probably fish all over the place, right? Yeah, why not, right? Help it out. And more or less by stocking, just take males and female walleyes and help them spawn and put the fingerlings in there. So it's really not stocked farmed fish. It's just fish that were helped spawn. And if they're from, you know, Nipissing or wherever they've, you know, it's the same strain, same gene anyways. I mean, close enough, right? Close enough. But I mean, walleye numbers naturally, well, whether it's natural or not, they're picking up everywhere. I guess in my area, they're not natural. They're all fingerlinged or helped stocked, but they won't spawn because they don't have access to these creeks. That's what we figure. They fault spawn on rock beds. Their fry just don't survive, or their eggs don't hatch, I guess. But I think you get them in the creek. That fresh water will keep them eggs nice and juicy and tender. What's up there, remote homestead guys, straight out of BC? How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Hope you and the family are well. Guess you guys would be getting ready for winter already. Beginning of August. Get her going, right? Be ahead of the game. And this usually dries up. First summer, and I don't know how long that this kept water, like this strip right here. Try a few more casts here, and then I'll call it a night. Then I will call it a night, head home. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. Had a lot of buddies rent units. They're ice fishing and you know, pretty much just catch a perch or two. And yeah. Yeah, they should be able to do something there, you'd think. Maybe they are. I don't know. Well, we can... It's hard to say. I mean, that's not a landlocked lake. Or, it's landlocked, but it's not private. Government will not help out any private lakes. They're like, okay, it's private, landlocked, they call it. In Ontario, okay. They'll never spawn a landlocked private lake. Or stock or help, it seems. Apparently. Why? It's a private lake. No public boat launches or businesses. I get it. It's up to these communities that call these lakes private lakes and don't let people launch unless they live there. Yeah, it's up to them to. But I think Scugog, they should be stocking that. Oh, that was taps. We're getting taps. Oh my God, I just snagged up. I got it out. Good. That's a rotten log over there. Second time I've done that today. Tonight, I should say. Now I'm retying anyways, though. We tangled up big time. Darn, man. Oh no, hang on. Changing this lure real quick. Lure change real fast. Oh, they do have a lot of carp? Okay. Nice. I don't mind carp, man. I think they're needed, actually. I have a lot of respect for the common carp. Anyways. Okay, you too, Josie. You too, Josie. Thanks a lot, eh? Sorry I'm missing some of the chat there. Appreciate you coming in. George, what's up? How you doing, George? Doing well. All right, I just went bigger again. And we're gonna tip it. Just because bigger would have been better at the last spot I was at. I just get more control and the higher flow. Seems a little more of a weighted lure. So those small ones, once you have some prime time. Nothing's happened. Absolutely nothing to happen now. I think that's it for the day. I don't know. Fish bottom, we'd see bullheads now. Oh. I had a tiny tap there. Something sitting over in the pool, probably a green sunfish or something like that. Fish on. We got a fish. Oh, it spit it. Never mind. We had a fish. Green sunfish. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Pretty sure. Well, guys, I think we fished out this hole pretty good today. Everything got released. I think every fish made it. One small trout hooked it a bit deep, but it was in the upper lip, not in its gills. So hopefully it did swim away. So hopefully it's fine. And we'll just have to, we'll give this spot like a week or so. We'll try it again. I find this creek, you still have to get lucky even if the fish are in here. They're not that easy to hook. They're pretty smart fish. Good hiding spots and big rocks down in here they can hide in. So it's just getting lucky, of course, and that's what fishing is. Fishing line we'll take with us. What's up, George? I'm not too, I know Jimmy. Jimmy R? You talking about Jimmy R? Of course I know Jimmy R. We know each other. Ah, uh-oh. That one I'm not gonna get off. That's a snaggle. I have to walk the other side of the creek for me to get that back. Stop. Don't drop in the water when I snap. Nope, it's still there. Good. That's fine. I know where it is. I see it there. It's not going nowhere. I'll probably stop by and get it tomorrow. Because I gotta go from that side, so which is fine. I can easily do that and walk to the end and get that spinner, which I will tomorrow. It's the only one I lost or got snagged today that I didn't get back. So whatever, good with it. We know where it is. Yeah, Jimmy R. Jimmy R, George, right? I appreciate it, guys. We got our bait paid for today. We got our costs of fishing paid for today, pretty much. Our bait and stuff, which is good. We got our bait and our coffee paid for. Awesome, awesome. Saw some fish, had a good time, some good excitement. That's all right. Adventures. Yeah, I don't know, George. You sure there's not an R before adventures? Jimmy R Adventures? Jimmy R? Well, hopefully my truck didn't get broken into where we left it. My truck's not far from here. Sure we'll be all right. John, see, it's deeper than it looks, John. I almost have to get into it for us to know. It's deeper than it always looks. I think in our center there, honestly, John, I think we're about 4 feet in the center. And then there's like crevasses because it's all rocks and big rocks. They placed rocks in there. So, but in and around where the deep rocks are, I'd say it's 4 feet of water. I've been trying to get the bait down towards the right in that column, but it's a cool spot. Next one we do, we'll try a different one, of course, right? Which we'll have a look at. Something, we'll see something. Fishing's seems to be getting pretty good, right? It seems that way. Oh, I mean, yeah, we're not catching monsters, but we're seeing action of multi-species. Stuff's wanting to bite. You can see stuff does reproduce around here, which is good, John, as we always say. Right? Burks, I know Burks. George, I don't know him personally, but I've been by, I've said hello to him. I don't know him personally, like, you know. He caught a lot of fish the other day, saw that. I appreciate that, bud. Yeah, right on, Superfly. Yes, we were. Yes, MB. This is the same spot, yeah. Yeah, John knew it was the same spot, too. Same spot, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know, guys. I think that's it. Good stream, though. We saw some fish. Fun. I swear there's a walleye in here, which there probably is. How many kilometers? 5 kilometers until they put 100,000 walleye in June. We're 5 kilometers away. This water does end up in that water body, but there's a fishway involved. But it doesn't mean the fish can't get over still. One way or another, birds, this, that. See, they didn't, unless they're now allowing them over. So that would be really cool if that's the case. So 5 kilometers away from here, there was 100,000 of waterway, 5 kilometers of waterway. Away from just down here a bit. So call it 6 kilometers. Call it 3 miles. 3 miles down this creek and you pretty much hit, you hit Hamilton Harbor. It's 5 clicks from Princess Point to Dundas. I was watching stuff on the old shipping lane that used to come right into town here. So they said it's 5 kilometers. It was the biggest engineering something for its time in Canada. And it was a shipping canal that they ended up closing because the railroad came. This is before the railroad, we're talking. Old ships. People migrated into here and hit Canada from, It's cool. Around there's not. Yeah, so the stocking, they always say it's not a stocking. For what they do is they'll take males and females, pollinate the eggs, so they're not farmed fish they're putting back in. You get what they're doing? You know what they're doing there. That's pretty much the programs here. You take mature fish at spawn time and help them out more or less. Make more babies survive and then toss the fingerlings back in, right? Trout we caught today here were probably ones that were helped out and that released. They don't announce it much. It's like a surprise to us anglers. It's the way it seems anyways. No facts to all that, but they show up. We get lots of smolts, and I don't know, there's tons of crayfish in here when the rainbows do run. I don't know. There's so many other fish species eating their eggs, including the crawfish, right? But whatever they're doing, it's working. It's working for me as an angler. I really appreciate it. Having a little bit of creek and some fish in it to catch. They're doing a pretty good job. I could come here tomorrow and catch nothing, and then I can come here the very next day and catch a bunch. It's just, that's fishing, right? With salmon there, same thing, but it hasn't been successful, eh? They do all right with it with the fresh water. They do pretty good in Maine with it. They, in Maine, they have landlocked salmon. Landlocked, like not ocean, like, that's technically what they're doing. Same idea. Well, guys, we're going to shut it down. I appreciate everybody hanging out. What's up there, bud? Sal, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, Sal. Long time no see. Keeping okay? You keeping all right, Sal? We're going to shut it down, Sal. We'll be back tomorrow somewhere fishing, though, after work, bud. 3 days a week, I guarantee I'll be live streaming. Maybe 6 days a week, but I guarantee 3 days a week I will live stream. Okay. Well, you know what they're doing with a lot of rainbows that when they're taking these male and females, they're now using rainbows and stocking them areas for food for fish. Like literally stocking these fingerlings that they've helped out. And it's just to feed fish, literally, to feed other fish, apparently. Super busy 6 days a week. Good for you, though, Sal. That's good, bud. Being busy's good, bro. Yeah. Being busy's good, bro. NB, thanks a lot, eh? Appreciate it. I hope some of the viewers from over here are heading over to your place, I hope. And that's the goal of mine anyways, to help others out as well, their channels. So hopefully you're getting some folks over there. And that goes for everybody with a channel in the chat here. I know everybody's pretty much gone home, but oh, that's right. Oh, right. Ah, yeah, good point. Okay, no garbage. We cleaned up all that garbage earlier that was here from the kids or whatever it was. Good to go. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. See, but then I thought when they help them spawn in their fingerlings, they're not technically farmed fish, but yeah, they won't. Oh, invasive there. Well, there you go. That'll. Okay. It was a good creekathon, guys, wasn't it? It was a good time, guys. 126 likes. I don't know how many views we got here, but I think it was a good amount. Successful stream. Friends saying hello, us seeing some fish in action, and like-minded individuals getting together. That's kind of what it's all about. Fishing in suburban areas, right? Gotta love it. Okay, bro. Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah. Thanks a lot. There's my ride. Other scent. There was our jerk baits and everything that Buddy was suggesting there, and he was right. He was right by suggesting that, but I just didn't feel like coming to my truck. I think we got to take that bait bucket in the house tonight and sort through it. Woo! The back of that trunk stinks, guys, like worms. All right, appreciate everybody hanging out. You guys have a great evening. Thanks a lot, eh? Tight lines. Be safe out there. Thanks, Karen. Appreciate you, Karen, so much. We'll talk to you soon. Sorry I missed part of the chat tonight. I appreciate you, Karen. Have a good night. We'll talk to you soon, Karen. See you.